Jeff Goodwin with this week's fishing report. Today, live from Shasta Lake. We've been fishing Shasta Lake all week. Been catching lots of rainbows and brown trout currently, with a few king salmon in the mix. Best presentations have been divers and side planers. Small spoons are working really good, like the Optimizer Junior. And if you're looking for that big fish, check out the number 3 optimizers or number 4 optimizers. They work really well. Next on the list is the Sacramento River. We've been out on the Sacramento River a few days this week, and water conditions are really good. It's probably a bit on the cold side, and that's why we're seeing just a little bit slower of a bite. There aren't a lot of salmon in the river, but we have some springers showing up, and I've started to get reports that those fish are in the system, and that's going to get those trout jump started on that egg bite again. We haven't been out on Keswick this week, but Keswick is in really good shape. Great water conditions. A little bit on the cold side. Whiskeytown Lake kokanee. We got some reports that Whiskeytown was actually producing a few kokanee in the 12-inch range. So that's not expected. A lot of cold water movement going on through Whiskeytown right now. And this just isn't the great time of the year to fish Whiskeytown. A little bit of warm up and a little bit closer to May or June. And that fishery, which is one of the best kokanee fisheries in the state, will in fact turn on, and we should have another great season. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.
Hey, Captain Monty Smith, Gold Country Sportfishing here. Gonna give you a Don Pedro fishing report. Was out there on Thursday this past week. The morning we had full cloud cover with some light rain. I started off running Catch America's Junior Optimizer spoons on lead core, and after a few passes of only one quick strike, we left the area in hopes of finding some fish willing to bite. The morning bite has been pretty much on the tough side lately, where the afternoons are producing more fish. We did find a good spot, and instantly we started marking a lot of fish, lots of fish, from 15 feet clear down to 50. We were running, still running spoons fast, and that only produced one fish that we never did see. It was a large fish. It hit and instantly started burning line off the little Lexa reel, and unfortunately it came undone, and that's fishing. But we started slowing things down even more with some different spoons. They didn't really want that either, so the last call was I broke out the Dodgers and Pro Troll's kokanee killers, tipped them with corn, and that started producing fish instantly. And we caught rainbows, we caught some king salmon, we caught black bass that we let go. The lake is on the rise. A lot of grass, lots of grass in areas, and some heavy debris. So when you're out there boating around, please be careful and be cautious of what's floating ahead of you. That's it for Don Pedro Reservoir. I'm Captain Monty Smith of Gold Country Sportfishing. Thank you.
Howdy folks, Kell Kellogg here. It is time for a Folsom Lake and Collins Lake fishing report. I am out at Folsom Lake right now, so let's start with Folsom. Started off the day pulling spoons, got a handsome little rainbow on this Junior Optimizer right here in the rainbow or the watermelon finish. Got that on the hybrid lead core rig, 3 colors of lead out, so approximately 12 to 15 feet deep. I was trolling pretty fast at 2.7, so we might have been a little closer to 12 feet deep. Spoons have been the most effective offering out here at Folsom Lake all week. Winning colors include the Speedy Shiner in gold and red, as well as copper and blue. My trigger spoon in the purple and silver has been producing results, as has been the 24 karat gold and chartreuse model. I think this one should work right here. I've done really well in the past at Folsom on the copper and bright orange, but it didn't produce today. Good day out here is 6 hookups, a mix of rainbows and kings. Kings are topping out at about 24 inches. An average day out here is 3 bites, maybe 2 hookups and a couple fish to the boat. Moving on, Collins Lake, red hot trolling, trigger minnows, bubblegum pink trout tricks worms. Trolling flies are starting to catch fish, including some big fish. I got a 7-pounder this week on a red and white metalhead trolling fly. The threaded nightcrawler bite is kind of tapering off. So very productive action. On my last trip out there, I had over 20 fish. I had some in the 3 to 4 pound class. I had that 7-pounder. Good time for everybody on the boat. Everything's in the top 15. The bite comes on, the bite goes off. Just work through those slow periods. Resist the temptation to play, change the lure every 10 minutes kind of deal. Pull your confidence offerings at Collins Lake, and good things are going to happen. I'm out of here for now. My time is up. I will catch you next time right here for another Folsom Lake and Collins Lake fishing report. I'm Kell Kellogg.